Hi guys, it's Ray here. First of all, 1,000 thanks for checking out this YouTube channel. So if you're someone at the moment who is struggling to achieve your dreams, or you think that you've got no chance of achieving your dreams, I'm very confident that this channel will help you, because I'm just a normal working class lad from Liverpool who's gone on to achieve his dreams. Now look, I'm not going to say that I'm a multi-millionaire or any of that nonsense. Let's just say that I've done financially well for myself with the businesses that I've run. I achieved my dream to become a professional goalkeeper in the soccer world, or football to choose the better word, which I'll explain how those skills help me in business, or start multiple businesses, become an author, but more importantly how they can help you. So if you're someone at present who, like I say, I'm just a working class lad from Liverpool. I come from a rough housing estate. Well, that's how other people judged it. For me, I had a very happy childhood, even though that people look down on our estate from different parts of our city, or from different parts of the UK. I had a very happy childhood, to be honest with you. It was amazing. But again, if you're someone, like say, maybe that you're in a similar situation, you're in a housing estate, or whatever reason you've lost your self-confidence, you've lost your self-belief, and you don't think that you're good enough to achieve your dreams, this channel will 100% be for yourself. Now, before I explain why, like I say, I started this channel, let me just give you a bit of a brief history about myself. Obviously, because you think, well, why should I listen to you? Well, obviously you don't have to listen to me, but hopefully when you hear what I've done, I've had a very exciting life. I pinch myself now looking back that I can basically earn my income from my laptop. I live in multiple parts of the world now, so as I say, so hopefully when you hear a bit about my backstory, hopefully you can see where I've come from. Hopefully I can help you. And by the way, if you can hear some rustling noises, guys, it's this big massive sports robe jacket I've got on. I'm like the poor version of Harry Potter in this. So yeah, so that might be the rustling noise you can hear. So first of all, I say, yep, so my name's Ray from Liverpool, England. Just a working class lad. My dream was to become a professional goalkeeper, and I was not naturally talented. I never had the natural athleticism and strength to become a goalkeeper. I had to work incredibly hard. I wasn't one of these guys that was fortunate enough to be at a professional academy when he was like 7 years of age, 8 years of age, and gone through the system and then obviously signed professional forms. None of that nonsense. I finished school, started sixth form, and which for you guys outside of the UK, it's also an extension to stay on in school. I just thought I lost my opportunity. However, thankfully I was born with this chip inside me where I just never give up. Don't know where it's come from. Even my mother used to say to me, Ray, where did you come from? But thankfully I was given this chip inside of me. Literally that I just literally don't give up, and as a result, as I say, at 17 years of age I achieved my dream. I say I'm from Liverpool, England, as I keep saying, and in Liverpool these two amazing teams. You've got Liverpool Football Club, the red part of the city, and Everton Football Club, the blue part of the city. Now myself and my family, we all grew up supporting Liverpool, and as fate has it, I ended up signing for Everton, the enemy. My family still don't speak to me to this day. Obviously, joking aside, they're very, very proud of me, but they still give me a lot of stick that I used to play for Everton. But I had 2 amazing years there. So I achieved my dream to become a professional goalkeeper. I was professional for 10 years, playing for clubs like Plymouth Argyle, which I absolutely loved, Torquay United. I had spells up for Clydebank in Scotland. So I had a decent career. It was okay, but I enjoyed every second of it. But a freak training ground injury in 1998 see me lose my career. Literally overnight I lost my career, and I went from achieving my dreams, playing in front of thousands of people week in, week out, to literally being broke, in debt, and living in rented accommodation with my wife and my kids. Because back then when I played, there wasn't the money that's in the game this day and age. So I went from living my dreams to literally packing blood for a living in a warehouse, which wasn't fun. But for me, I was working 12-hour days, more or less 7 days a week, and the hard work never bothered me, because I'm used to working hard. But what was literally destroyed me, and maybe you're in this situation now, is and I don't mean to be disrespectful to my workmates, but they were just beyond negative. They'd all give up on life. I remember reading the book. I forgot the exact saying now, where they say, like, most people, have already died, but they've not been buried yet, because obviously they give up on their dreams. And that's what it was like in this environment, in this warehouse I worked. It was absolutely terrible. like I say, nice people. I'm not knocking them, nice people, but I say just had no ambition, and that was destroying me. Thankfully, I say I had this chip inside of me, you know, where I was there for like 12 months, and I just knew, you know, and again, I knew I was going to get out of it. But thankfully, I read another book. I was never a book reader, by the way, and again, it's something I'll speak about in this channel. I actually never read a book, so when I started playing professional football, I actually never read a book for all the time I was a professional football player. I used to read all the nonsense, all the magazines, you know, to see what famous actor or actress, whatever, that fell off the bandwagon that week. All the nonsense that doesn't help you achieve your dreams. That's what I read. And then thankfully, when I got injured, thankfully when I got injured, it was actually a blessing in disguise. I joined a network marketing agency at the time called Amway, which had a bit of a bad rap, which I can understand why, because obviously, you know, there was a lot of negativity towards it. But Amway changed my life, to be honest, yeah, because the people involved were positive. They taught me the power of continued education, and I fought against it for a while, to be honest with you. And they always used to say to me, Ray, where you'll be in the next 5 years will depend on the books you read and the people that you associate with. So anyway, I thought, you know what have I got to lose? I'm working in a warehouse that I hate. So I started reading books, associating with the right people, and within 5 years, I was financially free. Not a multi-millionaire, okay? Being a millionaire and being financially free is different, and again, I'll speak about this in the channel. And I think that's where most people should be heading, not to become a multi-millionaire. If you want to, that's fine. But I think if you can have a dream to be financially free, guys, I promise you it's within everyone's grasp, especially in this day and age. Anyway, long story short, as I say, got injured and started reading the books, got educated. And in 1998, I started a goalkeeping schools called Just for Keepers. I'm very proud to say, went on to become the leading and largest goalkeeping schools in the world. At its peak, it was in 37 countries across six continents, and I'm very proud to say that I'm the only goalkeeping coach in history to this day to have took a goalkeeping concept around the globe, and we've helped literally tens of thousands of goalkeepers achieve their dreams, and we've helped tens of thousands of parents of goalkeepers to help their children achieve their dreams. It's something that I'm very, very proud of. It's something that I still do to this day, by the way, because I absolutely love it. It's called Just for Keepers. There's our logo there. Absolutely love it. So I've been doing that now since 1998, and then also about 10 years ago, on the back of Just for Keepers, I've also it was at its peak, it was in 37 countries across 6 continents. And obviously what happened when obviously COVID came, like most businesses, all the nonsense that came with it, the powers that be, obviously they ruined so many people's lives. I won't go into that, guys, okay? When you get to know me, you'll realise that I've got no trust whatsoever in the powers that be. Not just what's happening now, it goes back to when I was younger, when I played professional football. And we'd play a game of a weekend, and then obviously you'd read the papers on the Sunday to see how you got on. And then some of the nonsense that the reporters used to write, they obviously had the favourite players. So the favourite player, even if they had a bad game, they'd actually write a very good report about them. And some of the players that weren't the reporters' favourites, they could have had a terrible game. They could have had an amazing game, and the reporters would have wrote a load of nonsense about them. So very, very, very young, in 21, 22, I realised that you couldn't trust what was in the papers, in the newspapers. And honestly, I've not bought a newspaper now for over 30 years. Because of distrust that I've got in the powers that be, and obviously it's gone to another level now with the government and all that. So, and you might hear me say bits and bobs on the YouTube channel about it. I won't go into too much detail though, because for me it doesn't matter what person's in power. For me, they're all self-serving worms. They're only looking after themselves. So for me, I think the only way you've got to look after yourself and your family, guys. And if you expect the government to look after you, you're gonna have a hard life. You've got to look after yourself, guys. And again, I'll go into this channel. But like I say, Just for Keepers, it was in 37 countries across 6 continents. COVID came, destroyed it like it did with most businesses. Thankfully, it's picking up again now. But in a way, it done me a favour, because before COVID, I was in Just for Keepers. Was in like Latvia, France, Slovakia, Romania, and I was flying all over the world, and it got a bit too much. But now, obviously, because now I've started building it back up again. I only sort of focus on like the UK, Ireland, the United States, Canada, etc. So it's a lot easier to manage now. So I still travel all over the world, helping goalkeeping coaches and goalkeepers achieve their dreams. So it's something that I love, and I'll continue doing it until I can no longer continue doing it. Anyway, from the back of my goalkeeping schools, I started J4K, which is short for just for keepers, which is a goalkeeping glove brand that I developed, which has gone on to become one of the most respected glove brands in the world now. Been doing that for over 10 years, so we sell the gloves all over the world. And again, we do things differently. We have the same specification, as the so-called big brands, but instead of charging stupid money, we're very fair with our prices. We'll only put a small profit on, so our customers are getting literally top of the range goalkeeping gloves. Like, you can get 2, 3, sometimes 3 pairs of goalkeeping gloves for just 1 pair of the so-called big branded goalkeeping gloves, and they're exactly the same. You'll get made in the same factories. So when these glove companies or any company says, oh, we're the only company that's got this special material, nonsense, guys. Okay, you'll get made in the same factory. But I'd say because we look after our customers, we give them a great deal. Obviously, people appreciate that we're trying to help. So as a result, obviously our brand has become very, very popular. And on the back of that as well, guys, I also teach people in business. I've helped multiple business owners brand their businesses, achieve their dreams and goals. And I'm also a published author as well. I've wrote several books. But for me, going back to the reason why I started this channel, guys, is for a couple of reasons really. First one is for my daughters, seriously. So obviously, because you know, it's weird really, because it's like I've helped thousands upon thousands of children for many, many years achieve their dreams. And the only 2 people that don't listen to me is my own children, which is great. Obviously, we're all there as parents, aren't we? Where your children will listen to anyone by yourself. And I'm in that situation, guys, to be honest with you. So it'd be nice for me to obviously, you know, to blog or vlog, whatever it is, or diary with what I'm doing, what I've achieved. So obviously, when I'm long gone. Sorry guys, gotta watch what I'm doing here. When I'm long gone, obviously they'll have something to remember me by, and then hopefully they'll look at these videos and go, actually, you know what, my dad was actually pretty cool. He wasn't the old fogey we thought he was, or he wasn't the complainer or the moaner, because I'm always harping on at them about achieving the dreams and not taking things for second best, etc. You know, yeah, so they're always like, Dad, shut up, you know what I mean? So hopefully, as I say, by doing this, first of all for my daughters, yeah, they'll be able to look back and go, you know what, actually, my dad did help a lot of people. He was pretty cool. And also as well, I'm a massive believer, guys, in helping others. And I'm not just saying this because I've got a YouTube channel. Again, if you look at my business, my goalkeeping business, that's all about helping people. My goalkeeping glove business, that's about helping people save money. My books is about helping people achieve their dreams. So everything that I do, I just enjoy helping people. So, and again, all the videos in this channel is going to be for free. I'm literally going to be telling you everything that I know. So for me, my mission is literally, I'm doing these videos over the days, weeks, months and years. My mission is to get everything that I've learned over the years and pass it on to you guys. And you know what, you don't have to take everything on board that I say. Some of it might be nonsense to you, some of it might make sense, but the way I do it might not be relevant to yourself. So for me, and I always say this to my goalkeeping students when I coach them, is, you know, when I'm giving them the techniques, it's like being in a supermarket. So I'm teaching all my students different techniques, how to obviously become a better goalkeeper. But when you're in a supermarket, you don't grab every product. You go into that supermarket and you grab the product for what you want for that day, for that week, or for that meal. And that's why I say to my students, look, just take that technique for this week, because that's what you need to learn. Forget everything else, just focus on those techniques, and that'll make you a better goalkeeper. And hopefully that's what you'll take from this channel. When I'm doing videos, you'll go, okay, Ray, yeah, I see what you're saying, but I actually don't need this, and this, but actually that's a good point, I'll take that. And I promise you, if you just get one thing out of myself from each video, I guarantee it will help you achieve your dreams. I promise you guys. I know a lot of people say this, so I'm going to say it now as well. It's like, if I can achieve my dreams from where I've come from, as I say, from a rough council estate, even though I didn't think it was a rough council estate, everybody else did. I went to an amazing school called Anfield Comprehensive. We used to call it Annie Comp, by Liverpool football grounds. An amazing school. Sadly, the powers that be knocked it down. Amazing school, but again, it wasn't private or anything like that. It was just a normal school. I come up with no education whatsoever, no qualifications. I had nothing athletic about myself. I was very skinny, even though obviously I've made up for it now. You know, so I had everything going against me. My mum and dad couldn't help me because financially they couldn't help. All they could give me was the love, and one of the things that I'll be forever grateful for my mum and dad is a lot of my friends, when they got to like 17, 18 years of age, when time for leaving school, their parents basically said, right, get out, get to work, start making money, because they just wanted their child to give them keep, obviously, whether it was £20, £50 a week at the time. Thankfully, my mum and dad never done that, even though they should have or could have, because they needed the money. Dear me, they needed the money, but they just said, no, Ray, don't have to pay us any money, you go and chase your dreams. And for me, I'll be forever grateful for my mum and dad. I've actually lost them both now. I lost them a couple of years ago. They died 2 days apart. I had a double funeral for them. I actually might do that in another video, because believe it or not, I actually got arrested at my own mum and dad's funeral. Nothing to do with me. We actually got locked in. Me and a friend of mine got locked in the facility, and we actually got accused of burglary, believe it or not. Honestly, you couldn't write it. I'll do another video on it. Obviously, he got actually laughed out of court, but just shows you how stupid this system is. Obviously, again, you can't trust the powers that be. Honestly, you couldn't write it. But as I say, I'm more than, hopefully I'm more than made up to helping mum and dad. Obviously, for what they've done for me. I made sure in the latter part of their life that they never wanted for anything. And for me, that's something that, if every one of you can do that for your families, it's like, for me, if you can serve others, that's the best way to go through life. So that was just a bit of a quick introduction, guys. So subscribe to the channel, whatever you guys do, and I'm pretty confident, like I say, if you're feeling that you've got no self-belief or confidence in yourself, you don't think you've got the ability physically or mentally to achieve your dreams, I'll guarantee in my channel I'll change that. I promise you that. I've done it for thousands of people, okay, yeah, and I'll do it for yourself, all within this channel and all for free of charge. Okay, hope that helps, guys. Okay, comment below any videos that you want me to do. Please comment below, and as I say, I'll try my best to help you. I always try my best to answer everybody as well, by the way, personally. Don't get anyone else to do it. I try and personally answer everybody. So comment below, and if I can help you achieve your dreams, I'll certainly try my best. See you on the inside. Got to enjoy this walk now.